Kia ora, my name is Neen. I call myself the Joy Ninja because I am trying to create a sense of abundance on a smaller income, and this is a bit of a bonus video today. As I've been saving over the last 3 months, money has built up in my envelopes and I kind of want to get it back into the bank where it's nice and safe. But before we do that, if you saw my last video, I had saved a bunch of money towards repaying myself for a big debt that I had to fund out of my envelopes earlier in the year. That's $240, and I had to think overnight about which envelopes to put it into. Now usually I spread it over a few of the envelopes, but because there's $240 there, I'm going to put it straight into my emergency funds this month, which means that my emergency fund is $10 off being fully funded at $1,000. So yeah. Forgive me while I sort through the cash. Let's colour these off. Now I don't have a lot of 50s on me, so we'll see what we can do with condensing with this to start us off. But going back to the bank today for emergency is 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 93, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 390, which adds up. Let's separate this out, because 390 and the $600 worth of placeholders there does equate to 990. So that's what my emergency fund will sit at until we can get some more money in there next month. With my kids' accounts, they are all in placeholder cash, and then in my worthy, I'm just going to do that. But I'll wait until that gets to at least $50 before I deposit it. So that's that binder sorted. Let's go to my celebrations binder, because I know there's quite a bit in here to go back to the bank. Birthdays, I've got 100 and 10, 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 70. So I might put 50 back in the bank. And put that as a $20 note. So before I get too far ahead of myself, I'm going to write that down. 50 emergency banking. 90. So I have 150, 170 in birthdays. Now Christmas, I have got fully funded. So all of this is going back to the bank today. There's 375 in there already, and with this we should have 700. But let's count what's going in cash into the bank. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 3, 10, 25. Right, 325. going in for Christmas. And I'm not going to bother putting placeholders in there because from now I start looking around for Christmas gifts. I'm just going to leave that fully funded there until after Christmas, where I'll take it out and we'll start saving for next year. Travel, I think, has a little bit that could go back. So there's 150, but I've got 20, 30, 40, 50 in notes to go back. So let me write that down. And a bit low on $100 placeholders. Do that. Yeah. Or I could use those ones, I think, if they fit. Yeah, I'll do that. So there's $200 in travel. And then events, I think, has some money to go back. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I can put that down. And put the 50 placeholder back. I'll take another 100. Okay. So that's my celebrations binder all done and up to date. Now we'll just take a look in my sinking funds. There's education there. I need to put that $90 back in the bank. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Vision. 20, 30, 40, there's 50 there. There's actually 126. So let me get some placeholders for that. I'm actually thinking about ditching placeholders where I've got a little tracker thing there. Oh, there's a 25. I might give it another month, but what do you think? Is there a point in having that and that? I guess I do it so it's easier for me to count for you, but if it was just me looking in my binders, I'd be fine with just the tracker at the front. Health fund has just got 15. I'm going to keep that in cash, because if I go to the pharmacy or the doctor, I can pay in cash. And dental, I'm going to be putting some of this away. Oddly, that's in the middle. But I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 55, 60. So if we leave 10, we can put 50 in. So that's 110, which is right, because each of those is 25, and there's 4 plus I covered in. I've written 10 on the last one. The pets. I've got 200 online. I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 55, 60. So I can put those down and add, let's do that one. So I've got $2.60 for pets. Forgive me, I'll just write down. Right, cars. Okay, cars. So there is 400. Oh my gosh. 400 in placeholders, and I've got 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. So again, we'll put 50 into the bank. Yeah. And then tech has just got $60 at the back. And the only reason I'm going to leave it in there is because I haven't got round to creating a separate like savings bucket for tech off my main account. And it's nicely condensed. So we'll just leave that as is. I mean, it's not a lot of money I've taken out, but it has made a bit of a difference. And I don't necessarily kind of condense these envelopes. Oh look, already spent my pin money, bought a lip liner. I tend to keep these, bought the vitamins, clothes, hobbies. I could potentially, I could potentially make this in a bit smaller. 24, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. I could do that in 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80. So that's still 100. And family fun. Gifts, got 35. I suppose we could do that just for fun. And then giving, I think was about the same as gifts. I'll leave the 5s in there. And then Miska's just got the $10. So yeah, I think that is all we need to do in terms of like condensing the envelopes, because I don't have a lot of money flowing through my account. But still, having said that, that is going to go back to the bank and go on my savings accounts. Safest place for it. Right, according to what I've written down, here's what this should be. Okay, we should be looking at 1,155. Let me just double check it. Yep, this wee pile should be $1,155. So doesn't really look it. Let's see how we go. 20s first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 400. Tens. I've got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 630. Okay, so that's 1,030. I guess it's going to work out. Yay! Right, first time. Not bad, name. I suppose I should add it for you. So 400 plus 630 plus 125, 1,155. 390 of that is going into my emergency fund. 325 of that is funding my Christmas, and then there's a sprinkle of $50 here and there in various sinking funds, celebrations, that kind of thing. So that's how that works out. If you're wondering whether it's worthwhile doing, oh my gosh, I think it is. I'm going to take this straight to the bank before I've even edited the video. That is going to go in there. It's kind of crazy to stop and think that there's that much money sitting in these little binders, but yeah, there you go. Okay, I'm going to go and pick up the kids, and then I will be back a little bit later to film my budget planning video for my next 3 months. So thinking about the goals I've got, trying to make them realistic, things that I can knock off in that 3-month period, and setting up my my binders anew, just refreshing things a wee bit. So if you're a member, I think I'm going to make that a members only video. I don't know, we'll see how that goes, but that video is coming up, and then on Monday I do my mini savings challenges. So if not the budget planning, I'll see you on Monday. Kia ora.